Friends, welcome. My name is Goshes, of course. Now, I just saw a video from these guys from the Kakum National Park. Very terrible video, deceptive video. These guys are lying about everything that they did. Now, let me just tell you let me tell you the story and how bad these guys are. And I feel like they are causing more harm to this park than good. You people should just check them out. So, you know Lumai is in Ghana at a Fanti school, right? Today I said, no, we need to go out and then go and start looking at some tourist side, because if I check the timetable, if we don't do that today, it's going to be a problem. The target, Kakum National Park, let's go so that you walk on the canopy. But then as we drive in, then I had a thought. You know the kind of relationship I have with the tourism industry. I was like, let me just use this as an opportunity to promote the place extensively, in a way that I can even talk to the director, the manager, whoever. I mean, I needed a higher authority to speak to, just to let them know that, hey, this thing that we're going to do is going to promote this place. But you know these guys, they will always tell you that you need clearance.
Listen to
but
the
I was
final
faster.
Listen.
So I had to call Abeku Santana and I said, Abeku, you can call him and ask him. I said, Abeku, you know Lumai is in town. And today we are heading to Kakum. I was just about a few minutes to Kakum and I called Abeku. We are just getting to Kakum. And you know, I want to use this as an opportunity to advertise the park extensively. So if you could just call the manager, somebody somewhere, and just let them know that, hey, this is what's happening and these guys want to promote the place for you. So if you could just let them speak to them if they want to talk to you. Sabeku was like, yeah. So I'm going to call somebody. He said the director is going to call the director and he's going to get back. His director, I think the tourism director or somebody. But he said he was going to call somebody and revert. So now we got in there. Now, Kakum is a tropical rainforest. So when we got into the park, I mean, they've opened the park, but they've not yet opened the canopy walk because we got there very early. And suddenly, the clouds changed. It was just about to rain, right? So we were like, no, if we don't act smart, we're going to be at loss. So let's just start filming around here, because they put some beautiful dustbins and all of that. Like, the place was nice that morning. So this morning, so I was like, let's just start filming this place to show how nice this thing is, so that in case Abeku calls back and then talk to the boss, whoever that we need to talk to, then we can go ahead and do what we need to do as well. Now we started filming. I was talking to Lumai with our action camera, the DJI small action camera. And if you know, these guys in their video, they said that I came there filming with my professional cameras, like my gadget. They even use the word equipment. I have never filmed. I have been filming for years. I don't remember when or any day that I have filmed with professional cameras. I don't have professional cameras. All these big DSLRs that people are using, I don't have. I only film on my iPhone 15 Pro and my small DJI camera. Even the DJI camera, I got it just about 3 weeks ago. I've always been filming with all the same programs. Everything you've been watching is iPhone 15 Pro Max. Done. That's it. These guys said they would not allow us to film. We need clearance. Okay, fine. But we were the first people there, so I took it like, okay. Then as we were there, these white guys came, and another school bus came. Then, when these guys stepped out of the car, they started taking photos with their big cameras. These white guys, they started taking photos with their big cameras. Taking photos, cameras and the phones and all that. I was like, what? So I went to the guy, but I was also waiting for Abeku's call. The call was not coming. I said, okay, let's just abort the plan. We wanted to promote this place extensively. We're not going to do that. We only pay and let Lumai go there, go and have the experience on the canopy, and then just take the photos and videos to show that, yeah, he came here and he visited Kakum. We are done. Then we walk away. So I gave the money to Evans, go and pay. And then Evans went ahead and he paid. We were 4. We went there, we were a team of 4. But we only paid for 2, because I don't have any interest going to walk on the canopy. The other guy had no interest, right? So he went to pay for Lumai and just Evans, because Evans will now hold the phone, this phone that I'm filming on, and the small action camera, and go with Lumai and make the photo and the video. Now, when this guy got to the check where you show the receipt, the guys there say, we will not let you go. I said, why? He said, well, if you go there, you make the video. No, bro, but these guys working in there are having cameras and phones. Why can't you allow us to go? He said, well, we cannot let you go. Now, no, the guy, it is so painful that I never asked of the guy's name or took a photo of him. I would have showed you the guy. But you know yourself, you have to bow your head down with shame. You, this guy. I went back to him and I said that the guy is saying he will not allow us to go. He said, what's the point? How come all these white guys are taking photos and you say we cannot take photos? He said, when you come here, you take photos and then you go and post it. It becomes commercial. You can only take the photos for yourself. You cannot take photos and send it online. If you do that, then it's commercial. It means you are doing commercial, so you need to pay for. I take photos with my phone. I come here, take photos with my phone, document my experience, and you call it commercial. So if people have social media, people have online audience, or people want to share their experience with people in their social network, they cannot do that. You mean they cannot do that? Why have you allowed the white guys to be doing that? And these are the guys. It's so interesting how when this guy shows up, they become so sober, because this guy was so sober. Everybody there, including the lady who did this video, everybody was so sober, like a white person has showed up, so sober. They can even just vacate their seats for these people to sit on, and then they will just pick a fan and be fanning them. You people, it was so bad. It was so bad, right? Really, really, really bad. These guys can film. Let them go and film. You cannot film. Fine. If you say we cannot film, that's okay. Now, can I have my money back once I'm not going to film? I don't want to go there. If I can't film, if I can't take photos and videos of this guy here that we brought, then take your receipt and give my money back. Let me go my way. He said, well, read what is written on the receipt. I cannot see. Even the printing that you have done is so faint that I can't see anything. He said, if you cannot see, look for somebody, let the person assist you and read what is on the receipt. I said, I don't want to have this conversation. I'm done. You want to tell me that the money is not refundable? Is it not refundable? He was quiet. Can I have my money once again? I'm done. Bye. Now I left. But that is not even an issue. My issue is these guys coming all the way down, like licking on the feet of these people, these guys, this white guy. If you were there to see me, probably you guys might have experienced any of some of these things before. If you could see how terrible, how bad these guys were, just bowing so down to these people and pampering them and then saying all the nicest and the welcome and then have a good time and all of that, and then the black guys are there and they don't literally give a shit. But that's what is so terrible. And I'm not the only one who has experienced this. Even the camera part is so bad. So many people have experienced this, right? And you guys, what you are doing over there, it is a national disaster. That's what I'm trying to say. You guys are causing more harm than good. I don't know how you got yourself at that position. How you managed to get that work that you're doing. It is so wrong. If you guys are going to act like that, I don't know who put you in that position, but you're not supposed to be there. Otherwise, you need serious capacity building. You need reorientation of how to treat people, how to talk to people, how to be nice to black people like yourself. So acknowledge what you did. It's quite unfortunate that you did not let me make the video, because all the terrible things you said, I would have just shown it here, and to see how bad and how I don't even know the word to use you guys are. So don't come and release video and be telling me that I came there with cameras and all that. I don't even have a camera, bro. So what are you talking about?